Well, the task updated, the points updated, and we're behind. Obviously, the elves and the mermaids did their task. Probably wasn't as gruesome as ours, with the assassination. This is so stupid. I know I should... I have to go and check. But I don't know. I may stop doing them. If this thing isn't easy, I'm not doing it. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it, Rayne. Don't think about it. Check my mailbox. Let's see. Quite a bit, actually. I need to update you on something. Nimbus. Okay, I'll have to find Nimbus. Honey cookies. Alright. Urgent message to kingdoms. What is this? Dear Kingdoms, today in the Winter Kingdom we discovered chest rigged to explode when opened. I would keep your wits about you should you encounter a strange chest in the middle of nowhere. I was wondering if at some point we all could have a meeting to deduce who might have done this and why. I don't want bad blood between the kingdoms, and I'm sure you all do not either. However, someone could have been badly hurt today. Please let me know when you are available. This is an emergency meeting. I would classify it as... Though that said again, just in case it wasn't targeted solely on winters, please let us know if you find any more. Thank you. Era. Oh man. Well, I think she mentioned that the other day, whenever she was here for the tea party. I haven't seen any around our area, but I haven't looked outside our soon-to-be walls, but doesn't mean that they're not there. Who knows? Gosh, I hate coming here. I hate coming here. I just shouldn't even do it. Okay. Oh, another chaotic quest! Yay! Kidnap a royal heir. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow. I shouldn't even come. I shouldn't even come. I can't get out the door. The lore keeper is sick. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No, I'm not doing it. I guess I'll just lose the points. I'll just have to figure out how to take care of the Fang situation on my own. Without him killing me. But at this point, no. I can't think like that. Rayne, you can't think like that. Daughter, you have a kingdom. You have Estelle and Galaxy. No. No, I won't think like that. I won't. I can't. Okay. Wedding invitation. Wedding invitation? You're hereby invited to the wedding between Nimbus Stormwind of the Cloud Kingdom and Umiko Aketa of the Mermaid. Hold on. What? What? They're getting married? August 9th, time 6:30. Around close to the Mermaid Kingdom's Waystone, cliffside themed Japanese style sakura colors green, blue, and pink. Formal wear or kimonos, free food for wedding guests. Gifts, please come with gifts if you can. There will be a fireworks show and a few party games. There will be a weapon check before at the entrance before you can enter the wedding grounds. Please RSVP by August 8th, Thursday, with paper with your name. What? But just Estelle, 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 Estelle.
Yes, hello?
Estelle.
Yeah?
I just checked my mailbox.
Okay.
What is this?
This? Oh! Oh, yeah, this. Yeah, apparently Nimbus and Pinky are getting married.
You knew about this?
I did, yeah, I got the letter yesterday.
Oh, why do I not know about anything? I know I've been holed up in my room for the past, like, 2 weeks, but...
Yeah, well, a lot has happened, I'll be honest with you,
Oh, what day is it? What day is it?
It's been a couple days,
It's... Oh... Oh... We're supposed to be at the Mermaid Kingdom today.
Sorry, the mute curse got me.
Oh, okay. We're supposed to be at the Mermaid Kingdom, like, today. Like, now.
Oh.
I forgot about it. I've been so in my head. We're supposed to be there to talk about alliances.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't even type up anything for a book. I need a book and quill.
I have a book and quill.
You do?
You can use.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, okay, thank you. I haven't really... I've been up in my head. But at least we have something good to look forward to with Nimbus and, Nimbus's wedding. Okay, well, we better go.
I don't know if I should.
No, I'm driving you. Come on, let's go.
No, it's I think they might be mad at me, so...
Who?
Or at least Ziff,
Why?
So, did I tell you I was a lawyer?
You are a what? In a dream?
Okay. No, actually. Yeah, so, I was minding my own business one day when all of a sudden I got a message, and it kind of piqued my curiosity. It was like, oh, care to grace a sinner with a conversation, so I'm like, what kind of conversation? And this person is like, oh, you know, the casual kind, and I find out that there's this person that's in the winter jail. Cola, I believe he's the one that was spying on us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so I go, I talk, you know, we talk, and I hear that he's facing trial, without a lawyer, so I thought, you know, I'd help out, be a lawyer for him, and we didn't win, which is probably for the best now that I look back on it. But yeah, basically in his testimony, he stated that Ziff told him that it was okay to build a nether portal, and yeah, and I think I might have made him mad. So.
Oh, well, I don't think Ziff's gonna be there, so I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
Plus,
okay.
I mean, you are married to Jonah, so like, they can't touch you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that, so.
Oh, that's fair. Well, Coral knows that.
But what if Jonah told her that we were not married? Because I haven't actually spoken to him since then, so.
I'm sure it's fine. Come on, we can explain it to her. Let's go.
Okay.
Because I feel bad about being late, but you know.
You know, it's understandable.
Yeah. Oh, by the way. I got our next task, and we will not be doing it.
What is it? Is it better?
No.
Oh.
No. Needless to say, we're gonna.
You know, the elves. I do not want them to get it. I do not want them to get it.
Well,
except the court case. They were They pinned something on my client that wasn't his fault.
Oh, well, let's just say that this one was to kidnap an heir and basically ask their princess for money.
Okay, so then Cola was right. Okay.
What do you mean he was right?
Well, apparently he's been in a lot of prisons, and he gave me some tips, for if I don't know, he was weirdly persistent in the fact that one day I would end up in a cell, like, chained up, and...
Oh.
Yeah, and, because his reasoning for that being like, oh, well, with how the tasks are going, I wouldn't be surprised if one of the tasks was to kidnap a princess. So I'm just letting you know how to, like, do this in case that happens.
Oh, well... I laughed at it and walked out because that's not happening.
Good. Good.
I mean, between that and the assassination they wanted us to do, like, that's... I just think that we're gonna have to figure out the nether situation on our own. And I think I might have a plan. Kinda. It's a...
Okay.
May not be a very good plan. I'll explain it, because I'm gonna bring it up to Coral, and I'm gonna tell her the truth.
Oh, wait, we're telling Coral?
We're telling Coral the truth, and we're gonna need her help.
Does that mean I should come clean about why Jonah agreed to marry me as well? Because it was kind of in relation towards that.
To which... Oh, because of the... Wait, which...
The withers, yeah, I let it
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be telling her that too. Everything that we told Lorelia, we're telling her. So that she knows that I was adopted, who she is allying herself with, and that my plan... I'll explain. We should go, though.
Okay.
Mermaid Kingdom. Whoa. Okay. Whoa.
Oh, it's loud.
It is very loud. Okay. Oh. It's really pretty.
Hi.
Oh! Princess Coral, good to see you.
Yes, you as well.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, we're a little late. I kind of got
That's all right.
my days mixed up. I've been...
That is completely understandable. How are you?
I guess I'm better than I was.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Just a rough time, but I can explain all that.
I suppose we could go into the castle if that's all right with you guys, or if you want, we could go over there since you guys don't have to swim and such.
Well, wherever.
With anything, really.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I guess probably the more private place would be at the castle. So you just follow me.
Okay.
Let's go down this way. Not too far.
So beautiful.
Be very careful of jellyfish.
Oh,
they
wow.
hurt.
There's a lot more glow squids.
Yeah, there is quite a lot.
We can come into the meeting room this way. Feel free, take a seat wherever you'd like. Again, it's good to see both of you.
You as well. I know it's been kind of a crazy couple of weeks.
It has.
Especially with the in stuff and
Yeah.
basically ever since Galaxy's return, or the end in general. But
how is Galaxy doing?
Well, that's a good question. She has pretty much holed herself up in a room and hasn't come out really since she got back. So, like she missed the wedding, and yeah, she's missed a lot.
I hope everything gets better.
I hope so too. I know it's a big adjustment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I hate it because, you know.
Right.
Yeah. How have you been?
It's been a little tense around here, but I think we're figuring things out.
Well, that's good to hear.
I apologize for the scene that was made at the ball.
That's okay. Apparently, that's the thing that happens at balls around here. And actually, something I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah?
So, I know I brought up us being allies, which is this meeting today to talk about that. But before we do anything, I want to be upfront with you and tell you the truth.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know if you noticed, but when we revived Galaxy, Fang, the Nether Advisor, stepped forward and threw in an item claiming to be the Seraph heir.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like many people like really paid attention to it. So I mean,
there was a lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, bringing back someone from the dead. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Basically, when he pulled me aside and talked to me, he told me that he had basically been blackmailing me for a while.
Oh.
And he said that if I told anyone, that he would... Oh, what on earth was that noise?
It's the shark. They eat, like the fish and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It happens a lot.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow. But he basically said that he knew the truth about my heritage and that if I wanted to know, I had to meet him. I had to find him some book, whatever. And then he said that if I told anybody, that he would bring withers to the Cloud Kingdom and destroy it.
What?
Yeah. And I found him this book. There's pages missing. And he decided that he wanted those pages, even though I had trouble finding the book. He had trouble finding the book. Apparently, he snuck into the kingdom and tried to look for the book himself.
Oh.
And I kept this a secret for a long time. And I finally told Estelle the situation. And it was a very big risk, but he ended up telling me the information the day of Galaxy's revival. And I'm still trying to come to terms with it. It's easier, a bit easier anyway, now. But he told me that I was adopted. I am not the daughter of the past queen. I am their niece. And he said he didn't know... He had met my uncle, but he didn't know if he was my mom's brother or if he was my dad's brother or whose, but I don't know exactly all that, and that's still something I'm trying to figure out. But so that's why he was saying that he was the true Seraph heir, and it's been a lot. So that really took me for a spin. But basically he says that he has rights to the kingdom. And that if he wanted to, he could just come in and take the throne. But I did a lot of research, and I got with Era from the Winter Kingdom. And I found a book saying that as long as I'm alive, since the crown was appointed to me by my mother, well, by my aunt, or it's confusing. I still haven't processed that. But as long as I'm alive, he can't take the throne. But his banishment, because he was banished, is still in place. So, as long as I don't die, I'll be okay. That's why I've been trying so hard to get the points, but these points are getting crazier.
I've noticed, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you heard about the execution.
Yeah, my advisor, Quinn, just informed me on that a little bit ago.
Yeah. Well, that's, been hard. And then right after that, the task was to assassinate a princess. Tried to attempt an assassination.
Oh.
And I can't do that. So, I've been trying to think of another way. Because if I give Feng this book stating that he doesn't have claim to the throne as long as I'm alive, I'm afraid they'll try to kill me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that you're going through this right now.
It's been a lot.
You shouldn't be able to do any of that. I mean...
Yeah, and I didn't think that Morgan was involved. But then the first meeting that we had for talking about Galaxy's revival, she mentioned the book he wanted. And so I knew she was involved somehow. She knew she was supporting him with this. And I don't get it because I've never done anything to them, so...
Yeah.
But I wanted you to know the truth up front about if they try to say something about me not being the heir, or not about him overtaking it, or whatever. And that's why I've been trying so hard for these princess points, is to protect my kingdom.
I appreciate you telling me this. I do, and honestly, I can understand why you've been trying so hard for these points, being in that situation.
Yeah, I thought it was the only way. If I gained this immortality, that I could stay alive and not be killed once I give him this book and show him that I can't be kicked out for this.
Yeah.
And that he is banished and he doesn't even need to be on Cloud Kingdom grounds.
Right, yeah. You said he snuck it. Yeah, that's not...
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. So... But I wanted to tell you the truth because, before I've got into any alliances, I wanted, them to know the full truth of what they're getting into with, allying with us.
Mm-hmm.
Because without these points, I think I'm gonna need to call in on the alliances.
Yeah, that's understandable. And given like recent things, if you need to call on us, yes, do that. Our kingdoms are a little bit closer than ever lately.
Yeah, with I just heard the news that Nimbus and
Pinky, yeah.
Yeah, are getting...
I heard about that too. It's very exciting.
Yeah, I literally just got the invitation before we got here, and I was like, wait,
Oh.
hold on. I had no idea this was happening, so...
Yeah, it was a surprise to me too.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, very, very much.
With them and with Estelle and Jonah, this... You know, this is good.
I actually had a question about that.
Oh?
Jonah told me that with everything that happened with, oh, forgive me, what was your advisor's name? I'm so sorry.
Iris.
Iris, that things weren't... Yeah.
So we cleared that up. We haven't... Estelle hasn't talked to Jonah yet.
That was my bad. With everything that was happening, and I asked Iris if she was actually ordained, and she said that she never had any official training, which I assumed meant no. So, and I didn't want Jonah to be like think that we're married if we're not actually married. So I went and I told him that we weren't, and then we found a book. We found a book,
and the book said that it was where we swore Iris in, and with
with
Cloud
her signatures, and that she
has the ability to do it. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I guess that's just Cloud Kingdom tradition with advisors. When we swear them in, they get certain abilities. So.
I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. It's just something he told me.
that's okay. We did mention it earlier, actually, before we left, and I was like, well, we'll have to clear that up since you haven't talked to your husband. But yes. So knowing all that, are you still on board with, I guess, an official on paper alliance?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do this.
All right. I'll have to type it up because I've been up in my head.
That's valid.
Yeah, since the execution, and I've barely left the castle. So this is actually the first time I'm really leaving Stratus since the execution. So, what is this book you gave me?
What? Wait, can I see it?
It's gonna swim away.
1 second.
It's swimming away.
Let me see. Oh yes!
What?
So, funny story. After the trial, I went out drinking with Max, and I wrote down things I didn't want to forget. Oh, it's all coming back to me now.
How much did you drink?
Oh.
I thought I had it bad.
More than 2.
Oh, Estelle.
I mean, Max told me if I drank in quick succession, my vision would go green, and I wanted to test it out, but it didn't go green, so it just warped and stretched. But yeah,
Bless your soul.
I mean, I blame Max.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna blame. Oh, there we go.
Listen, that day wasn't exactly my best day.
Oh gosh, okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna just delete that. Okay, so how does one start an alliance book?
That's a great question.
Let me just put some fancy little symbols.
While Rayne writes that, can I ask you a favor, Coral?
Yeah, what is it?
When it comes to, Jonah and telling him that we're still actually married, could you please keep it a secret for now? I would like to tell him myself.
Yeah, I wasn't going to
okay.
tell him that.
I just thought I would make sure.
Yeah, I just asked because he had mentioned someone we were talking, and so I wanted to find that out.
Can I ask what he was like when he mentioned it? Was it like a passing comment, or?
Well, he and I were having a little bit of a tense discussion.
Okay.
And I will apologize to you as well. I apologize for not being there. I was just telling him, a shark's coming in. Hey. Oh, he's leaving now.
Okay.
They're not usually mean. They just kind of come in.
Okay. Well.
But yeah, no, basically I was just, I was apologizing that I wasn't there that day, and then he said that, and he seemed a little upset, but I couldn't tell if it was because he was upset with me, which he most likely was upset with me, and, but, yeah, but he will, I think he was a little bit, how do I word things, he seemed disappointed.
I think I know why.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry. Anyway, I was...
but, yeah.
Okay, so what terms would we like for this, allyship?
Probably, well, obviously peace between us and such. Which I don't see there being a problem there.
Yeah. Peace between kingdoms. And if any issues arise, the princesses will meet for a discussion. Okay.
Well, I suppose what you had mentioned earlier, coming to each other's need and such.
Aid in, each other's,
Well, I guess to break the silence, I heard there was a, trial yesterday.
Oh, yes, there was. It was quite the affair.
Oh.
Yeah, it was, I don't know how. Somehow I ended up, being the lawyer for, the defendant, so.
Oh!
Yeah. Well, it's, the thing is, he, like, have you met Cola?
I don't believe so. I could be wrong.
Okay, well, he messaged me and asked if I wanted to have a conversation. I was curious, so I went, and then we were talking, and, he told me that he was being put on trial, and then I overheard that, he was going without a lawyer, so I thought, you know what, I'm kind of bored. I'll try it.
I'm kind of bored, she says.
I'm kind of bored. I'll become a lawyer.
Side hobby.
Yeah, and then I relayed, and it was not good. I will admit I was not prepared at all, cause I agreed to it the day before the trial.
Oh.
So I was very much thrown into the deep end, so But I mean, his he could have been sentenced to execution, and he didn't, and he wasn't. So, I mean, I'll choose to take that as a win. So,
a win's a win.
A win is a win.
Let's see. So peace between the kingdoms, and if any issues arise, the princesses will meet for a discussion, aid each other with defenses or in battle, supporting each other however we can. Trading of goods at agreed upon terms of the princesses.
Yeah.
What's another term that people usually have?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't. Yeah, maybe we should.
Suppose we could write, like, you know, if there are any more agreed upon terms, we could come together and discuss those further and such.
Sounds good. I mean, just about communication.
Yeah.
The princesses will meet to discuss and edit the document. Okay, I'll let you read over that. Oh.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, water. I just don't know gravity in water. But you'll just sign right below my name. And then I'll let you sign the book as a whole so it does its thing. And then I need to make a copy of it.
Oh, okay. So sign it and then give it to you so you can make a copy?
Yes. I don't know that I have a book to make a copy.
Oh, no.
Whoops. I don't think I do. I didn't think that one through. I will get you a copy. How about that?
That works.
And then I'll leave it in your mailbox.
Alrighty.
I totally came prepared. Oh.
Alright. I'll just give it to you so you can sign it then.
Well, actually, if you sign it, that way... Oh,
I'll sign it.
Yeah, that way people know I'm not, like, forging something or something.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's called Seraph Mare Ally, because you can't type very much.
That's okay. That works.
Alright, there.
Thank you.
I got it.
Okay, well, I'll let you hold on to that, and then we'll make a copy, and we'll deliver it. Because I came so prepared. So... I had a plan that I've been thinking on for a couple days regarding the whole situation.
Oh.
And I would like to hear your guys' input on it. I haven't actually told Estelle this either yet.
Oh, alright.
So, if we don't win the points, which at this point we're not going to, and I'm okay with that, kinda, and because I can't go against any more morals, I think it would destroy me. But I had the idea, since I've been locked up in my room, that if I confront Fang in front of people, or Morgan, whoever is there, if preferably Fang, but I guess one of them, I thought that we could host a ball.
Oh no.
Yeah. Host a ball. And I will get up and make the announcement that Fang has threatened to overthrow me, and he has been banished before I was in rule, and that he isn't even to be on Seraph ground, but I am allowing him this as a kindness so that I can make this statement, and then I can have the book as proof and show it to him and whoever is there that it is proof of him not being able to take the throne. And I would call upon any allies I have to stand before me. Because I feel like he would make a dive right at me, and
I wouldn't be surprised if he starts building a wither right there.
Yeah, we're gonna do a weapons check.
Well, I don't entirely trust the weapons checks anymore.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, many have snuck things in.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, well,
And plus, I feel like Fang is just looking for an excuse at this point.
Yeah. Well, that's my idea. What do you guys think of that?
Whenever this event is, if you call on us, we will be there. I'm assuming you're going to let your people know about the Alliance, because, I mean, I'm going to tell, of course, Marina and Jonah and
yes.
Quinn, of course, but...
Yes, of course.
But, yeah, if you call, we'll be there.
Okay. Plus, we haven't hosted a ball or anything like that yet, so we'll have, a nice time before I just make an announcement that could be very detrimental.
There seems to be a running thing with these balls.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, can't beat them. Might as well join them, right?
Right.
But
one thing I will point out, though, is that, Advisor Era, Princess Era, I'm not really sure what title she's going by now, but, she did inform me that that Morgan was interested in creating an alliance with the Winters once Era had her official coronation.
Oh.
So, I advised her against it, but she did say that she will ask around and will go with the majority vote. And it seems like a lot of people are in favor of it.
I mean, I understand for their sake, I understand doing it because it would be beneficial for their kingdom. Because we have an allyship with the Winters. So I don't know how that would work. Maybe it can wait till after the ball? Maybe. Is that wishful hoping? Is that selfish? I don't know.
But then if they stand with us, then I doubt Morgan would want to be in alliance with them anymore. And also, they might also ask for proof that you were threatened. Evidence that you were threatened. Because so far, the only thing they have to go on would be your word. Trust me, I was a lawyer.
I mean, that's fair, but... I mean... if we find proof of Fang's banishment, I mean, that would at least prove some of it, right?
That would prove that he would be banished, but it wouldn't necessarily prove that he was threatening us with the withers.
I don't know. I hadn't thought about that. I don't know.
We could try to get him to admit it in front of people. Like, unbeknownst to him.
How would we do that?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, the plan's a work in progress, so
yeah.
I will let you know, and then I would let Era know, too, so she would know what she's getting herself into if she decides to stand with us. Well, is there anything you'd like to talk about?
since we're being all open and honest, I would like, now that we're in an alliance, I'd like to give some context to what happened at the ball.
Oh, okay.
You guys shouldn't have witnessed that. Sorry, I had this thing called a lag for a second.
The lag curse.
Love when that happens.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Basically, what had happened was, a secret got spilled that shouldn't have. I think you both know that Jonah is my brother, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know who knows what anymore.
That's fair. I totally understand that.
And, well, I believe it was either Melody or Marina that shared it, and Jonah was upset and went off, as he rightfully should have.
Yeah.
Because I told Melody about it. It wasn't an accident. It was during you remember the slumber party, right?
Yes.
Estelle? When I had to tell Melody a secret.
Oh, it was that?
Oh.
And it was my own fault. I got caught up in I don't want to say the fun of the evening. It was fun, don't get me wrong. And it was nice to not be so royal for a while, you know? And it came out, and I regretted it afterwards, and Melody ended up sharing it because of some reasons, and yeah, so that's why that happened. So, I just thought you both should know that.
Yeah. I hate that she shared that, because that was, not her secret to spill to the whole entire ball. And I feel like if there was an issue, she should have came to you about it and not said it in front of a whole bunch of people. I mean, especially with what happened at the Elven Ball, she should know how that feels, having something,
That's literally what I said to Jonah.
Yeah, I mean,
she was angry.
Yeah, which I get, but she definitely should have understood the feeling that you would have felt, after having something like that announced at something that you're hosting, because she had the exact same thing happen to her. And
yeah,
I mean, I believe me, I get that anger happens and things can be said out of anger, but I feel like if we communicate, it can help clear up a lot of things.
I guess I can't really be too mad at her. There's a lot. And perhaps we can discuss that at another time once things are a little bit more figured out within my kingdom and such. It's a long story. But yeah, I just wanted to let you both know that, because you were there when the incident occurred.
Well, I appreciate you being honest, and I hope we can be, open and honest with each other and discuss our problems, because I don't want to hide anything. I hope that we can be friends with this allyship as well. I mean, we have family happenings that are occurring, so I mean, I feel like our kingdoms will be very close with this, and
Yeah.
I hope that we can as well.
Yeah, I agree very much.
So if you ever need to talk, just let me know.
Vice versa.
Thank you.
And you, with everything that's going on in your kingdom at the moment, you have all my sympathies.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And Estelle,
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend telling Jonah soon. For reasons.
Reasons?
Well, okay. Well, I don't know how to say this. When he told me about what happened, like I told you, he's a very, how do I put Jonah? Very complicated. He seemed to think that when it was supposedly null, that I don't know what's all going on between you two, and, that's not my thing to get into, but I don't know, he seemed to think it was like, oh, it was just business. Or not like that, but like he seemed to think that you thought. You know what I'm trying to say? In a way.
Oh.
Like, as if it wasn't a burden anymore to you. Because he seemed to tell me a little bit. That for tasks and stuff.
So, I won't deny that the reason it happened was because I actually told him about the Wither incident, and because our task at the time was to marry me off, actually.
Yeah,
and
he had told me that.
And I went to him and told him about it, to which he then offered to marry me, and yeah, but that's how it happened. I honestly it's so confusing. It's what best I can put it.
That's understandable.
So did he think it was just business, or did he think I thought it was just business?
I want to say that he thought he's somebody who likes to very much protect his feelings and stuff like that. So in the tone that he said it, I think he believed that you thought it was just business and that you guys didn't have to do that anymore, and he was like, so yeah, I guess I would just recommend telling him sooner than later. He's very I've known Jonah forever, I can tell there was some disappointment there.
Oh, well,
it was novel, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I'm
not trying to
him.
overstep.
No, you're not. I am planning to tell him. I'm actually planning to tell him on our date, actually.
Huh?
So.
You're what?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh.
After that's peculiar. Cause after I told him we weren't married anymore, he asked if I wanted to go on a date, like an actual date. And I said yes.
Oh.
But then I left. And I haven't heard back from him, so I don't really know where this date's happening. So, or when it's happening. So I've kind of just been holed up in my room.
Oh.
And that's why she got bored and became a lawyer.
Yeah. There were many reasons why I did that, some of which I'm not proud of, but yeah.
Well, didn't you say that whenever you brought up the whole thing to Jonah anyway, he also wanted to keep it a secret because he basically wanted to let you out of it if need be?
He said he wanted to keep it a secret so that way I wouldn't feel under obligation to stay with him. It's odd because he would go and say, oh, let's keep it secret. Let's that way you don't feel obligated to stay with me, so you can go off and be with somebody else. But then at the same time, when we were talking about who would move where, he was very willing to become a seraph full on and move to the kingdom. And I was like, well, if it's a secret that you do that, they're gonna know. So
Yeah, he's complicated.
Yeah, because I mean, if the secret's out that he is an heir, which I figured would be like the biggest part of why he wanted to keep it a secret.
yeah.
I mean, if that's out in the open, and you guys obviously were both disappointed that you thought that the marriage was null, and both don't want it to be null because you know you have feelings for each other.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, like, I mean, can we throw a party or something? Like,
well, I guess I don't know. What
Okay.
if the day could go horribly?
I mean, you guys are already married, so I mean, like,
That's true. But what if the bachelor life calls for him again, and he's like, you know what, I'd like the freedom, or I don't know.
No. No.
he doesn't seem like that type of guy.
He's
I'm
not
sorry.
a bachelor man.
I mean,
I'm very
he
much
was
freaking
willing to become a seraph. Like, I mean, nobody just says, "Yeah, I'm gonna do that," but I'm also gonna be a bachelor on the side. No. That's not how that works.
Well,
He seems like a very by the book type of guy.
Very.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't think you're gonna have that issue. So
Okay,
go on your date. You know, tell him
I
that
don't
you
know
guys.
when the date's happening.
Okay. Well, when you get the date, go on the date. You know, and
Okay.
and then tell him, you know, you guys are married. Discuss feelings and discuss the idea of like a happy little get together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I think we need something good. Hopefully no drama at like
Yeah.
we don't need that. But yeah, start there. And we'll discuss that later then.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to keep it a secret just for now, because I wanted to tell him on our dates. That way, it's more personal and not alliance thing, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm. Yeah, you tell him and then we'll discuss things further afterwards. Okay.
I'll do my best.
But I mean, you guys love each other, so it'll be easy. Anyway,
Mm.
so yeah,
Yeah.
kids.
Dan.
I'm a year younger than you.
Age is but a
Jonah's
number.
older than me. I can't say anything.
Yeah, well, no, you haven't turned 25 yet, right?
I haven't. My birthday's coming up.
So technically, I'm almost 2 years older than you.
But it's coming.
Currently,
I'm soon.
I'm nearing my 30s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's the great thing about being a seraph. You don't look it.
Ah, yeah, that's true. That is true. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure Fang's older than me. Though I don't know what he actually looks like, really. So...
No, he's always wearing that mask.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
well.
if it makes you feel any better, in Mermaid years, I am over 200. So,
Oh!
if it makes you feel any better.
Oh!
In Mermaid
Wait.
years.
Wait!
You're 200 and Jonah's older than you?
You're dating an old man?
Huh? 200 years? What? That's a full seraph lifespan!
That's two full lifespans of Sarah.
Maybe he should become a seraph.
mermaids usually live?
And it can vary. It depends.
Just
Not
just
so
like,
sure on the mathematical terms. A lot of us, with the, yeah. But like maturity-wise, I am like 25. So.
Okay, so we're about on the same age.
So Jonah's like 26-ish maturity-wise.
Okay, so he's like my age.
oh, okay.
But like,
I suppose it's better than 18.
but like, almost 200 years older.
Well, well, I can't let him become a seraph now. He's gonna lose his lifespan.
Well, he probably knew that at the time of telling you he wanted to be a seraph.
How would he know that?
How would he know what?
How would he know that he'd be losing out on his lifespan? We didn't mention that.
Well, I mean, he's a smart guy.
He's a...
I mean, it's no secret how long seraphs live.
This is so complicated.
I don't think it is, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because, I mean, if he didn't take on the seraph lifespan, then you would die before he would, and then you would just leave him alone. And I don't know that he would... I mean, I'm not him, so I don't know. But me personally, I wouldn't want my significant other to die before me. I'd like us to be on the same level,
Oh.
If that makes any sense.
But what if he turns... But he's already lived like a seraph lifespan. What if he turns into a seraph and he just... collapses?
Well, we've never had anybody from, like a mermaid or elf or anything become a seraph, so I don't know. I don't even know the process.
I mean, I guess I would assume it would go based on, like, I don't know. Math is hard.
Yeah,
but,
true.
Like,
so is.
It would probably transfer, like, according to, like, the, like, maturity age type. Like, because, like, technically he's however years old, but, like... but, like, kind of, like, also, like, 25, 26 at the same time, if that makes sense.
So he would probably just convert
mermaid years are weird.
Yeah, he would probably just convert to our years.
That's the word I was trying to convert.
Yeah, he'll just convert to our years. And, man, that thing is loud. He'll convert to our years, and then he'll continue on from there. So obviously he'll have lived over 300-something years at that point.
No.
Talk to him. That would be his decision to make. Bring that up on the date too. Just a lot of things you have to bring up on this date, Figure it out.
Yeah.
Whole marriage thing, feelings.
Trust me, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. Definitely bring it up.
Okay. Well. Anyway. Well, I think that's all that I really wanted to discuss. Did you want to discuss anything else?
I guess that's all I had too.
Okay, well, if you need me, just send a missive or a letter or whatever, and I'll be in touch about everything else, and then we'll deliver your a copy of the book.
Yeah.
And then
Alright.
yes. All right.
I can see you guys back out there unless you have like warp stones or such.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do have
I do
warp
have a
stone.
warp stone.
That's probably smarter than like taking the long way. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it was good seeing
Thank
you.
Yes, you guys as well.
All right. Goodbye. Oh my God!
Oh!
Nimbus!
Sorry.
Wait,
Sorry
Rayne,
about
get us!
that.
Nimbus! What
What?
is wrong with you? You did not tell me. I had to find out from the invitation.
Yeah, what's that about?
Oh, see, I was meaning to tell you guys, but I got a little busy. Okay.
Meaning to tell us what at the wedding?
Yeah, we just
What do you
gonna
mean?
walk down, like, we see her walk down the aisle and just look to us and be like, by the way, I'm marrying her.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I
Mm.
wanted to tell. Look, I wanted to tell you, your Eyes, but then
Mhm.
I just didn't get to see you. Okay, so
Mhm.
that day, I planned out a date. All right, we went on a date. Just
Uh-huh.
I had a good night. I had a good night and all. I sang to her for the very first
Oh.
time. Didn't really.
You sang to her?
I don't usually sing. That's the thing. And,
I know, I've
but,
heard you sing.
yeah.
I've known you since we were toddlers.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, wasn't the best at it, but just wanted to sing or something, And then
Oh.
so sun was going down. I talked to her about something, and then yeah, she said yes.
And you just
Yeah.
popped out a ring that you just happened to have in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean,
When did you start keeping a ring in your back pocket?
Have you told Cirrus?
Ooh,
I haven't seen her in ages, so
Oh no.
tell
Oh.
her. Tell her.
I mean,
Oh
Wait.
no.
I did. I mean, I did tell her about thinking about proposing, but then yeah.
Okay, well, at least she has a heads up. Ah. Man. I opened up my mailbox and I saw the invitation. I was like, what is this? And I opened it up and it just says Nimbus Stormwind and Umiko Akata. And I was like, huh? Huh?
That's why the paper was below it. It said I needed to talk to you about something.
Oh, I got that the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, wonder what this is about. I had to find Nimbus. And then I went and got our task. And... Or was that before? It was around the same time. We're not doing our task.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, this will probably be after your wedding. So you'll be a married man. But,
Okay.
let's go up to the cloud. Because, we got battle plans to discuss.
Oh. Okay.
Semi.
If anything battle plan related, I'm usually there.
Yes. Kind of battle plan. It's, won't be easy, I don't think.
It's alright. It's nothing we can't handle.
Oh, I hope you're right. Okay. So. My plan is, because obviously we're not winning the princess points. We are so far behind and the tasks are getting crazier and crazier. So, I figured we're gonna have to figure out the Fang situation without immortality. Because with the book I found, that says that if I die, the banishment of Fang will be lifted and he will have the ability to take over the throne.
Okay.
So, as long as I don't die, he couldn't do that. So that's why I wanted the immortality points, or the immortality from the points, because, but then it started getting bad. I mean, the last two tasks have been, last three, because we had the execution, and then the next one was to attempt an assassination on another princess. And then the one for this week was to kidnap an heir and hold them for ransom.
Huh?
Yeah, so I couldn't do that. I could barely even play those those types of games when we were children, and this is a lot. I mean, the execution was a lot, but I knew Avis would be okay. But now...
It's because we thought there was a loophole with that one.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's why I wanted the princess points. That's why I wanted the immortality. But since we're obviously not going to do this because I can't change myself, I can't... That would destroy me. That would destroy who I am. And I can't do that.
Okay.
I have been locked away him in the castle for, well, really since the execution. This was the first time actually going outside of Stratus or the inn to get the task, or to, that's not important. Anyway, I came up with an idea, and it may be stupid, and there's some holes in it that we'll have to work out. But I was thinking, probably after your wedding, so the next couple weeks, maybe the week after, I wanted to host a ball. Which I wanted to do anyway, and at the end of the night, I want to gather everybody for an announcement. And I want all my allies, which we are now allied with the mermaids and the winters, so I want all the allies to stand in front of me of wherever I speak, surrounding me, so that Fang and Morgan and the Nether cannot get to me. As I tell them that Fang has threatened to overthrow me because he believes he is the heir and that he has claimed to do so, but I have a book as proof, and I will pass out a copy of the book to everybody to see.
Right.
And if he tries anything there, then we'll have a whole army of people.
Sounds about right.
But, and the thing is, he's banished, so he shouldn't even be on the grounds. But I'm going to do it as a kindness, not even really a kindness, as a way to tell him what is happening.
It's a formality.
Yeah, as a formality. I will allow him to do this so that I can have everybody see the proof. And Estelle brought up the point of they don't know that he threatened me with this. So I don't know how we're going to get that to... I don't know how we're going to get that, but we'll have to figure that out. We have a couple weeks.
Well, you did mention a while back that there were some pages that were scattered around here. Have you found any of them?
No, we haven't. And I haven't looked too incredibly hard, especially since the execution. So we'll have to work on that too.
It's tricky because we did scour this place looking for the book in the first time.
Yeah, but
so I don't know where else they could be.
Unless it's in another part of the cloud.
Another part of the cloud. What other parts of the cloud do we have? Like, wait, I know we have the like my netherwort farm, and then that little like thing in the cloud.
The other thing we found the book.
That we found the book in.
And the dungeon.
Yeah, and the dungeon, which I have to speak to you about later. But
oh,
yeah.
Wait, what about the dungeon?
So you know how I was a lawyer for Cola?
Yeah.
He offered to White Hood the dungeon.
What does White Hood mean?
So he claims that he's an ethical criminal, and that he when I was first initially talking to him, and I wasn't his lawyer at that point, he wanted to come to the Stratus Kingdom. He asked for like a transfer, and I said no, because I don't have the power to do that. And he said that he would like to come over sometime. And I said, if we win the court case, you can come over and, you know, fortify the cell, because he wanted to he wanted to, like, you know, make it stronger, harder to escape, you know, ethical criminal sort of stuff. But then we didn't do that. We didn't win. I asked him if he still wanted to do it, and he said, yeah, might as well. So I don't know, but here's the thing. I get the feeling that he's very crafty. I would not leave him alone down there.
He wants to fortify the dungeon?
Yeah.
I mean, that part of the cloud has magic into it with the stuff that would make the cloud, you know, able to be walked on by non-seraphs, and it's hard to get out of anyway.
So. And plus, I don't really know if I want him doing that anymore, because he's again very crafty.
Well,
you know?
I also don't like the fact that he was spying on us that one day.
Very sly.
So...
Yeah, he did lie about like, I asked him if he spied. He said no. Max confirmed that he did. So yeah, he's an odd fellow. Very very fun to talk to. But
well, if he let's just deny him that. And if he asks why,
I'll just say you denied it.
Yeah, we denied it, and the Knights denied it because security reasons.
Okay.
Yep. So now that we're all on board with that, no, because like, look, let's go down to the dungeon. Look, okay, this is fortified. What is that?
That is
that?
Oh, I can't.
Is that from?
Yep.
That's from Iris. I can't.
Yeah, let's just...
We can finish this conversation another day.
What's this? Was this chest always here?
Yeah, the chest was always here. This was, I was clearing out some of Iris's items, so, yeah.
I'm gonna head up for the night. I can't.
Okay.
We'll finish the discussion later. Yeah. Congratulations again, by the way, Nimbus.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God. She left a sign in... I know she was a traitor, but I can't help but think that she did it for me and that she was my friend. The lines are so blurry. If she was gonna betray me, she would have done it earlier, right? I'm so conflicted. I don't even... I don't know anymore. don't know what to do. Everything's just... I have to get back on track. I can't feel sad about this anymore. I can't let this overtake my life. I can't let this fear, this pain and grief take over. I don't want it to affect the kingdom. I don't want it to affect... I gotta... Tomorrow, I'll be better. Tomorrow, I'll think of the good. I have to understand that she betrayed me. But there was some truth in her. There was some truth in what she did, in how she acted, in the conversations we had. And I may never fully understand that. But I hope I can come to terms with it.